guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Just finished watching the match and Barcelona won away from home and scored more than one goal that wasn't a penalty. That's right, 3 points away from home, 3 goals. Memphis, Coutinho, and DeJong getting on the score sheet. Wasn't the best performance, but the most important thing were the goals scored and of course the 3 points. The starting lineup for this match is on the screen right now and it is as follows. Ter Stegen in goal. It was actually a back four with Eric Garcia at right back, 2 center backs being Araujo and Pique, left back being Jordi Alba. Midfield 3 was Busquets as a holder, Frankie de Jong on the right and Nico at the left. Gabi at left wing, Memphis up front, and Abdi at right wing. The team performance in this match, I'm going to give it a total rating of 6 out of 10. I felt like we started the game off very well for that first 20 minutes. We had 3 clear-cut chances. Abdi from the corner, Gabi hitting the post, and I think Memphis missing a 1v1 that was absolutely dreadful. But from the 20th minute until halftime, it was all Villarreal. And then the start of the second half, the first 10-20 minutes again was all Barcelona. We got that goal from Frankie. Then from that moment, I think around maybe the hour mark or so, until like the 85th minute, it was all Villarreal. They scored the goal. We hit them on one counter with a beautiful long ball from Ter Stegen. Memphis took it down. I honestly thought, go look at the live watch along. I thought he was going to miss it. He nutmegged a stupid nut and put it in the back of the net, and then Coutinho with a late penalty. I feel like in this game, the intensity, when we were playing well, the intensity, the high pressure, the passing was really great. Position of the team was good with the Xavi set it up. I think he had, Eric Garcia man marking Moy Gomez, which was a bit weird. He had like a 3 at the back start the game off for like the first 3 minutes. Then for the rest of the game, it was like a 4-3-3. It was kind of weird. But on, the team's performance in the game, they got the 3 points, which was most important. They scored more than 1 goal. So overall, I will give them a 6 out of 10. Let's now get into the player ratings. We'll start with the goalkeeper, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. I'm going to give Ter Stegen a 7 out of 10. Should have had a clean sheet in this game, but of course, our defenders had to sleep. It was Pique, Mingueza with the best up from the throw-in. But he was absolutely fantastic. He had a lot of saves from Danjuma, some good saves again from I think Raul Albiol from the corner, something like that. Passing out from the back was very good as well. Of course, led to the winning goal. Overall, Ter Stegen in this game, it was absolutely superb in my opinion. A very high and solid 7 out of 10. Into the center backs now. We'll start off with the left center back in Gerard Pique. I'm gonna give Pique a 6 out of 10. Center performance in him, of course, made the mistake for the goal. It was the bounce that Danjuma got a flick on. But other than that, I thought he was very solid. He won a lot of aerial duels in this game. I felt like passing out from the back was very good, and also his decision making I felt in this game was very good as well. Nothing too big from him, nothing too small. I felt like it was a very content performance. Overall, I will give him a 6 out of 10. But his center back partner was around Araujo. I will give him a 6 out of 10 as well, but I felt like he was definitely the better out of the two. Oh my god, did he pocket Danjuma in this game? He had some tensions, Danjuma. He should have scored, by the way, but Araujo absolutely pocketed him. And I felt like in this game, he was definitely the better center back. He was, great in the air. He had that, physical presence as well. Of course, had this injury that went around and almost went on the attack as well. Very soft from both the center back, but I think Araujo was the best one, and I still will give him, though, a 6 out of 10. Into the fullbacks now, we'll start with Jordi Alba on the left-hand side. Of course, got subbed off due to discomfort or injury. We'll have to wait and see on that. But overall in this game, I would give him a 6 out of 10. Of course, it was his shot that led to the first goal. But other than that, very average from him. I felt like when he was about to get subbed off, he was absolutely dreadful. He's walking around, letting the 1-2s go past him. Quincy was running rings around him. But before that, though, he was okay. He wasn't that bad. I feel like going forward, he was, a bit decent. Defending-wise, wasn't the greatest, but, not his night. Overall from him, I think you can maybe give him like a 5.7. Overall, I will give him a 6 out of 10. But the right back was Eric Garcia. I've given him a 4 because, my god, was his performance as dreadful as you can get. I felt like in the first half, he had like so many misplaced passes. It was absolutely ridiculous. But of course, he was, I think, positioned to man mark Moy Gomez in this game. He's playing as a right back, even though he's a center back. If buts and maybes, I don't want to put too much of the blame on him. But definitely for me, the worst Barcelona player during this match, and I will give him a 4 out of 10. Into the midfield now, we'll start with Busquets at CDM. I'm going to give Busi a 6 out of 10. I had a big injury in the first minute, got stubbed on Parejo. Other than that, though, I felt like he was very solid. Again, give the ball away here and there, especially in the defensive aspect of the game, on the turnaround. But I felt like he controlled the game very well. There was this one pass they should have passed to Abdi. I don't know when it was. It was in the second half. His vision today, I don't think was the best the Busquets we know, but control the game, control the tempo as well, and it was a standard Busquets performance for me. So I'll give him an overall 6 out of 10. On the right hand side of the midfield though was Frankie DeJong, and he will get my man of the match for this game. 7 out of 10, and an absolutely important goal for us. And overall, his performance today I thought was excellent. His energy, his intensity, his press, his runs into the box, his final third positioning, it was superb. The amount of through balls he put in for Memphis that he fluffed was ridiculous. I felt like it was DeJong playing well. It was Memphis not facing his chances, and that way, DeJong got some criticism as well, which was a bit annoying because, you want your teammate to score, but then again, you're taking that criticism in. But nonetheless, though, Frankie DeJong in this match was absolutely fantastic. My man of the match gets a 7 out of 10 for me. On the left-hand side of the midfield, it was Nico. Average 6 from me. Of course, did what he had to do. His presence today was very, very good. I felt like his what's the word for it? Like his turn play, like once he gets the ball, he'll turn and go forward. That was superb from him. There's not that much link up play with Jordi Alba, but did well with, Xavi on that left-hand side. Overall from Nico, standard performance like Busquets, so I will give him a 6 out of 10. Into the forwards now, we'll start with Xavi on the left wing. I'm going to give Pablo Xavi a 6 out of 10. Again, it's similar to Eric Garcia in the sense that that's not his position, of course, but I felt like he did very, very well. There's a great physical battle there with the right back, Juan Foyth. He won every single one. He has some beautiful turn and play. I feel like his passing today, though, into the middle of the pitch wasn't that great to, Busquets and DeJong in those open spaces, but to, Memphis, Jordi Alba on those overlapping runs were very, very good. Overall from him, typical performance, just like Nico and Busquets. I'll give him an average 6 out of 10. Same goes to the right winger in Abdi. I will give him a 6 out of 10 as well, only for the fact that he didn't have that much of the ball. I felt like if he had a lot of the ball, could have easily been a 7. The amount of runs he made in that first 15 minutes where Barcelona were really, really well, he was the star player. Those lightning runs, double step over, crosses in the box, putting him in great positions. But then after that, 20 minutes gone out, he kind of fell through, and then of course got subbed off for Ousmane Dembele. His flair was really good in this game. Passing was a little bit off, but again, since Eric Garcia was man marking Moy Gomez in the middle of the pitch, he had to come back a lot as a right wing back. He was up and down that pitch. I tell you what, I should have given him a 7 for his dedication. It was superb, up and down, up and down. Overall for Abdido for his performance, I will give him a 6 out of 10. And last but not the least was the striker Memphis Depay. He did kiss the badge in this game, but I'm still gonna give him a 6 out of 10. That miss in the first half, oh my freaking god. If he did not score in this game, I would have given maybe a 5 or a 4, but just for that goal, the importance, the kissing the badge as well, I gave him a 6. Finishing front of goal today was dreadful, apart from the goal, of course. Link-up play with Frankie DeJong was very, very good, but with everyone else, Abdi, Xavi, Nico, Busi, was non-existent. I felt like Memphis in this game didn't put in a great shift, but got the important goal, and to be honest, that's all I care about. So I'm going to give him a very, very generous, in my opinion, 6 out of 10. Now for the substitutions, the subs were Dembele, Mingueza, and Coutinho. Even though Coutinho scored a penalty, I'm going to give them all a 6 out of 10. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give Mingueza a 5 for that crap throw-in that, Chukwueze scored off of. Dembele, poor guy, barely touched the ball. I think he had maximum 10 touches of the ball in this game. Nothing went down the right hand side when he got subbed on. Coutinho was decent. He got a bicycle kick that went over the bar, but of course scored the penalty. And shout out again Memphis for giving him that penalty. And I guess they all get a 6. Mingueza gets a 5 because they didn't really play that much. And last but not least was of course the manager Xavi Hernandez. I'm gonna give Xavi a generous, I guess mediocre 6 out of 10. Firstly, subs again, only use 3 out of 5. And now you're gonna go in the comments, oh, Coutinho, shut, Luke DeJong is trash. Doesn't matter. You have players sitting on the bench earning money week in, week out. He's playing the same players every single day. There's no rotation whatsoever. Give some players some rest. You could have taken off Frankie DeJong for Ricky Push in the last few minutes, have Ricky Push running around a bit and press. You could have done that. You could have brought on Des for maybe, I don't know, Araujo went down with an injury. Could have done that. Maybe bring on Luke DeJong for, I don't know, Depay, something different. I'm not saying he should have brought on these players, but I feel like there's no intent to make another sub in this game. I felt like, you're given 5, at least use 4, and he used 3. In terms of the game plan, that first 20 minutes and the last 5 minutes was very, very good, but that part in the middle where Villarreal dominated, that's something to look into. I don't think it's really Xavi's fault. He's trying to, still trying to embed his style, his system, so they're gonna get to know the players. Hasn't even been in the job in the month yet, so I'm not gonna go too in on Xavi. For me, it's just the subs. Just do more subs, more decisive subs, early sub. He did the same thing against Benfica. Subbed on Dembele 60th minute. Then, Mingueza from Pretend's Deaths in the 80th minute, and then Coutinho in the last few minutes. This is the same thing. Don't be a Coleman. Make it different. Bring on, I don't know, Lenglet in the 55th minute. Give Pique a rest. Pique doesn't need to play the full 90. He went down with an injury as well. Stuff like that for Xavi. But overall, can't really blame for the Villarreal dominating the game. He had, Eric Garcia marking Moy Gomez. That's something else to take into as well. Overall from Xavi, though, I'm not going to go in on him too much. I will give him a 6 out of 10. So that was my match review for Villarreal versus Barcelona in La Liga. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And of course, leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to know, firstly, your thoughts on the performance, your player ratings, what do you think of, the team, the players individually, and Xavi as well, and subs as well. Would you have made any more subs in this game, or am I just being crazy? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.